Established in 1848, San Francisco's Chinatown is the largest and oldest neighborhood of its kind in the country, drawing more visitors annually than the Golden Gate Bridge. And its traditions can be summed up in one word. That one word, fascinating. The smell of Chinese food dominates most of Chinatown, whether it's the sweet smell of fresh egg tarts from Golden Gate Bakery or the savory stir-fry sizzling from Chinatown restaurants. Traditions and food keeps families and connections continuously growing. What do you remember growing up?
I remember eating a lot of amazing food Saturday or Sunday mornings when the family was not working. We'd wake up early in the morning, go to Chinatown, and go out and eat.
Thinking about like your childhood and now, how do you think that your thoughts about your traditional foods change?
I think as I'm older now, I'm in my mid-30s, one of the things that I really think about is how do I keep the tradition of food and recipes that my grandma had.
Like, Chinese food really helped you bond with people.
Yes. One of my favorite dishes I brought today is siu mai, which is an open-faced pork dumpling.
Maybe we could try?
Yeah, we should dig in.
All right, you go first.
I'm gonna grab the one that's on the corner with my hands. Usually I'll eat it with chopsticks, but sometimes you just wanna eat with your hands. Cheers.
Chinatown is a unique neighborhood defined by its people, its institution, and its history. A history of welcome, rejection, and acceptance. To understand San Francisco Chinatown is to eat in San Francisco Chinatown.
I think it's important to support all the mom and pop stores out there, all the hole-in-the-wall restaurants and even emerging restaurants that come up. I think it's a great way to pay homage to our family, our traditions, and our food. Growing up, my brothers and my sister would gather around the kitchen table and we would make this peanut coconut puff. This particular dish, along with dim sum, has been something that's been traditional in my family. It reminds me of the times that we all got together and go out. All the laughs, lively conversations that we have reminds me of my roots, our heritage, our family tradition, and our stories.
The more I walk through Chinatown, it becomes apparent that the traditions that thrive here are what preserve the culture of this beautiful district. Like all other American neighborhoods, Chinatown has been developed by the will and energies of immigrants.
Given that my first language was Chinese, my mother just came to this country. She didn't speak English, so my first language was Chinese. So when you talk about tradition, I feel like what I knew was what I grew up with, which was very much everything that my mom brought to me.
What's your favorite food tradition?
I love food, and growing up with a mom who was very resourceful. We didn't have a lot of money, but she is an amazing cook. Just eye level to the table, and as I looked, it was this exciting moment where I saw rows and rows and rows of dumplings. Dumplings were a way to bring everybody together and to talk and to make the dumplings and then to actually eat them. And it was to bring in the new year and to celebrate family and to celebrate, you know, the fortune, not just wealth and gold or money, but in, you know, in life.
Talking about dumplings make me like kind of hungry. How about you?
I'm starving. Can I show you how to make some?
Yes, please.
Okay, let's go do that.
All right.